ever vanish into thin air. I mean, not literally, but disappear without a trace. It's the stuff of nightmares. Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Right. We're diving into a case that's both fascinating and frustrating. One of those mysteries that just stays with you.
Exactly. And just to give everyone a little background, we're talking about Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student.
Who seemingly vanished, leaving behind more questions than answers.
Way more questions. So picture this. It's February 2004. Freezing cold in New Hampshire. Maura crashes her car on this desolate road. Now, here's where it gets weird.
Because she doesn't just crash, she disappears.
Right. Witnesses see her at the scene, a little shaken up, but okay. But before the police get there, poof, gone, vanished.
It's like she walks straight into the Twilight Zone.
Totally. So this isn't just a car accident. This is a full-blown mystery. And trust me, the deeper we go, the stranger it gets.
Oh, absolutely. Because the circumstances leading up to Maura's disappearance are anything but ordinary.
Okay, so let's rewind a bit. In the days before she goes missing, Maura starts acting, well, off. She packs her belongings, like a lot of stuff. Winter clothes, even though she's mentioned maybe going somewhere warm. It's like she was preparing for something big.
And then there's the money. She withdrew almost all of it from her bank account. I mean, who does that unless they're planning on never coming back?
And if that's not enough, there's this email she sends to her professors. It claims there's been a family emergency. Total fabrication. No emergency.
It's like she's intentionally creating confusion, covering her tracks, adding to the enigma.
Exactly. And all this together, the packing, the money, the email, it screams premeditated, right?
Yeah.
Like she was planning to disappear.
It certainly fits the profile. But here's the thing about Maura's case. There's no clear motive. We see this with missing persons sometimes, a lack of a clear why.
So if she planned it, what was she running from? Or running to?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it's one that's haunted investigators for years.
And then there's the lack of physical evidence at the crash site. No phone, no wallet, no footprints in the snow. It's like she just evaporated.
Which, of course, makes it incredibly difficult to piece together what happened. It's a case defined by its lack of clues.
So, with so little to go on, where do we even begin? How do we explain the unexplainable?
Well, we start with the theories. And in Maura's case, there are plenty of them.
Let's start with the most unsettling one. Foul play. Could Maura have been the victim of a crime?
It's possible. The isolation of the location, the lack of witnesses after a certain point, those factors can't be ignored. But without any evidence of a struggle, a weapon, or any sign of Maura herself, it's just speculation.
Right, so let's look at another possibility. Did Maura stage her own disappearance? Maybe she was running from something in her life, or maybe she just wanted a fresh start.
And there's evidence to support that. The packed bags, the withdrawn money, the fake emergency email. But again, we're left with that question.
Why? And if she did disappear on purpose, why haven't we heard from her in all these years? You'd think she would have made some kind of contact by now, right?
You would think. And that's what makes this case so baffling. It defies easy explanation.
We also have to consider the possibility of an accident. It was February in New Hampshire. Could Maura have wandered off, disoriented after the crash, gotten lost in the woods, succumbed to the elements?
It's possible, especially if she was in shock after the crash. Hypothermia can set in quickly in those conditions, but even then, you'd think search teams would have found something.
Exactly. So we're left with more questions than answers. What happened to Maura Murray? Did she run away? Was she the victim of foul play? Or did something else entirely happen?
It's a case that defies easy answers. And that's what keeps people talking, keeps people searching for the truth.
And you know, that's what's so captivating about this case. It's a reminder that sometimes the most unsettling mysteries are the ones without a clear resolution.
Leaving us to grapple with the unknown, the unknowable.
So what do you think happened to Maura Murray? It's a question that has haunted investigators and armchair detectives for almost 2 decades.
And it's a question that, sadly, might never have a definitive answer.
Leaving us forever wondering, forever searching for the truth in the vanishing of Maura Murray.